So I'm Amy Cohn. I'm the Associate Director of CHEPS. CHEPS, the Center for Healthcare Engineering and Patient Safety, started about 3 or so years ago. And it was the deans of medicine and engineering coming together and saying, we've got some really incredible things here at Michigan. We've got top-notch engineering. We've got a top medical school. We've also got one of the best schools of public health, nursing schools, and really uniquely, we're literally in walking distance of each other. And so Michigan, because of this, both this tremendous breadth, but also this proximity, we're a really unique place to be able to foster collaborations. The goals of the center are, in part, to help solve problems, right? In part, to actually make the delivery of care better. And secondly, in the process of doing that, we're trying to be translators or guides to help engineers think about the healthcare system. So if you go over with your kid to the emergency department at Mott's today, the resident who sees you is there because a CHEPS software tool determined who should be working where and when.
A chief resident in pediatrics came to CHEPS and said, look, I build monthly shift schedules for my residents by hand, and it takes me 24 hours to build one. Can you help? So working with the other members, especially Young Chae Hong, who really wrote the majority of the program, we basically have taken the schedule creation time for this monthly resident scheduling process down from 24 hours per schedule to about 1 hour per schedule.
We still see across the country that there's this tremendous disconnect between clinicians who are trying to provide care and engineers who understand the process and the systems component of that care. And we speak different languages. We don't know how to communicate. We don't know what each other does very well. So what we started doing is just writing it all down. So we have the Engineer's Guide to Asthma, which includes pages and pages and pages just about what does it mean to get discharged from the hospital, and pages and pages and pages about what is the difference between having private insurance and having Medicaid. And what we're trying to do is in part get the students to the point where they can be conversant in multiple worlds in a way that gives them credibility.
As an optimization person, there's definitely some different languages that you use. You know, OR stands for operating room or operations research, so two very different things, and communicating with the doctors has been challenging, but also been very fun to talk the same language with each other and figure out the problem, and they don't quite understand what we're doing, and we probably don't perfectly understand what they're doing, so crossing these boundaries has been really exciting and fun.
We started off by saying, well, gee, if we had projects where engineering students collaborated with medical students or nursing students, the engineering students would change. They would learn to speak differently, they would learn to think differently, they would understand healthcare differently, and that's happened. But what we didn't expect was the nursing students changed, and the medical students changed, and the doctors changed. Everybody has started kind of adapting and learning from each other. And it's this constant kind of moving back and forth between the more fundamental learning experience and providing tools that the hospital and other parts of the health system can use to deliver care better.
Couldn't go to sleep till you came. What's your favorite thing about CHEPS?
The friendship. Really, we have a lot of great peers and mentors.
The lunch and learns when people come and talk about important topics and just cool things that they're working on, and also the fact that they have free food.
Everyone here is super inspiring, hardworking, and down to earth.
Everyone's always there when you want to talk to someone, and there's a foundation in place where we can always rely on each other for help.
We do a lot of cool things, work on some incredible projects with the hospital, but also have a ton of fun while we do.
Getting to work with a lot of really bright students.
Fun, I learn, and there's free food.
At CHEPS, we are learning every day.
Getting to work with Dr. Amy Cohn.
Getting to work with Theodore Alex Anderson.
The work atmosphere.
The people and the Frizzy Pops.
I like the project I'm working on.
Yeah, we have a lot of lively friends here, and I think there is a warm family here. Yeah.
The students.
CHEPS provides a platform for me to apply what I've learned.
Definitely all the cool people that I've met working here.
All the work that we do is a big collaborative effort.
So what we do here directly impacts the life of people who might need the help the most.
Such diverse groups, community, and the fun that we all have afterwards.
1, the staff, and number 2, the treats from Amy's son, Peter.
We do really good work and have lots of fun.
Whether you're having a bad day or you're having a problem with your project or anything else, everyone is always there to help you out with whatever you need.